Good morning. Today I'm already happy because we're in the hills and we're doing a I don't know if you've heard of the Mallorca 312. We're not doing the 312, we're doing the best bit of it, which is pretty much 215k, I think. I just love the hills. And about 30k. I don't know how much climbing. I think on my hang on, how many climbs are there? I don't know. We've got a lot of climbs basically. I think there's about 12 fairly long ones. But I mean, if you've been to Mallorca before, you know what this little spot is. And Tooney's showing me a really great way just to get the digestives, and he just crumbled them all in his hand and then just went.
That's how we roll. It's like half a packet, I think, and then half a loaf.
Half a loaf.
Half a loaf, half Ovis.
It's because it's Sunday and nowhere's going to be open, so we've got to be self-sufficient Audaxes. Never actually showed you the view, it was just my face in the video. Let's go. Is this, or is this not, better than yesterday's route? A little bit?
I've got to give it you. I've got to give it you today.
It's just so good. Although I shouldn't take route advice from a guy that says Sacalabra is a bit overrated. What?
I'm in a dip. I get cooled down.
They'll find you on Strava.
The New York and tourist board.
Yeah.
Suing me.
Favourite little spot we get, water, because it's Sunday and I think pretty much everywhere is going to be closed. It's not waterproof! Well, do you know what you're going to get for that? Snap baguette.
You bust me cob.
You said either that one or a rustic one, but I thought you look more of a regular. Actually, just a bit more rustic. This is the first 200 that I've done in like 6 months, and because it's like a lot of climbing, I was a little bit apprehensive. But as we've set off, I'm just like, it's fine, we'll be fine. You got your glasses yet?
I'm ready.
Right, let me get my bag. Let's go. I wish I'd got it on camera.
I can't believe that.
Is it sticky? It's just behind him. That is, in fact, you know what? That's payment for getting me earlier. His lid wasn't on his bottle, he went to get a drink and there's just sugar, sticky stuff, carb drink all over him. Hey up!
Spanish.
Don't understand they up. We're not like the Yorkshire sheep. But that bit is, I think that's my favourite view on this whole, maybe apart from Sacalabra, but I just love that it's like the mountain. Ignore the car. The mountain and the sea. And I was explaining it to Darren. I was like, oh, there's a big castle next to it. And he's like, where's the castle? And I was like, oh, that's it. And we're just saying, like, drivers. Like, I forgot just like how nice it is for drivers to be so nice and patient and just loving this. Just absolutely loving it. So we are 93 kilometres in. We've done 2,000 metres. So we're pretty much halfway. And what? We are? You're shaking your head?
213k.
Well, I never really do it on distance, I always do it on elevation. So yeah, halfway through elevation wise. But look at this view. Beep beep, reversing. What are you doing?
Cleaning. Covered in sugar everywhere. It's a right mess, isn't it?
You like
Yeah, look at that. I know. I feel like I've had an accident, isn't it?
They are the climbs that are left. And my legs are feeling good. It is so warm, so nice. Just having a great old time. We're on the last climb of the day. 11 of 12, but this one's, it's only 3k. But anyway, we've done about 3,000 metres. Tuna's in a grump. And I'm loving life.
Anyway, people could see you on a ride. They don't understand my mood right now.
I have been so happy. Hey?
It's in the shot.
Oh, it's because I was taking one picture. I was like, oh, can you shift your bike? See, he's a little grumpy. We've switched because yesterday I weren't loving that climb. I mean that flat ride. And today it's my kind of ride because it's just hills. Although you turned into a bit of a hill climber, aren't you?
Not today, haven't
You have.
Somebody gave me a recommendation for the training program. I can't remember who it was. I bought earplugs.
Earplugs? For today's ride? You've not been able to hear me when I've been ahead of you anyway on the climbs.
Very often.
Alright, I'll
See you later.
see you later.
See you later.
Go on. You're such a dick. You grumpy bugger. Only got 40k left. And we're doing as we would on any other Audax. I wouldn't. Necking a Red Bull, baby. Oh, the smell of that. He said, do you want some? And I was like, it just reminds me of vodka Red Bulls when I was at uni. I think, do you know what? I actually find the flat way harder than any of the hills. You don't, do you? I really...
You're straight, honestly. You're wired different.
Why?
I don't know. You're caning up the hills tonight.
Well, can't say.
On the arse.
Right, you're not. I think it's because it's like when you're on your
Losing the
flat.
drink.
On the flat, it's just so consistently like hard. Whereas on the hills, I feel like push a bit, you get a little bit of a rest. Also, as well, I don't know whether you can tell watching this. I haven't got my big camera on my back today, so maybe that's like a factor. But when I got back yesterday, I was absolutely just knackered, and I don't feel as bad today. But we'll figure out what pizza we're getting. I think I want rice though. We were saying like at what kilometre on a ride, or how long before you're at the end do you start thinking of what you're gonna have for your tea? And what are we at now? 170? 170k, and we're just like, what grub shall we get? Right, catch up with you in a bit. About 15k. The sunset behind the mountains is just unreal. Almost back, and honestly, I have had the best day. I just love riding like all day, from like when the sun comes up to when it's set now, but you get the gist. But I just love it, absolutely love it. What a fun, epic day, and I can't wait for food. He's just gone off to get pizza, so just mega. And I can't believe, like, I swear yesterday felt so much harder. Oh, hang on, what's this? What? Alright, I thought I was lost, but then things look really different in the dark. Is this where I'm staying? I'm confused now. Yes, it is where I'm staying. So, total. I mean, do you know what it is? I think, I don't want to go into all this, but since, like, I had that Achilles injury and obviously the injury with my old bonds, I was always a little bit worried that I wouldn't be able to do this again. I mean, I just thought it would take ages to be able to build up, but 214k, 3,700 metres. But I'm going to get in now. I'm going to get some food and have a shower, but I'm just so made up. A weirdo just filming random girls coming down hills.
It's a fetish.
Feel how big the baguette is. Oh, feel how big. That's what they all say.